I have already done this video. We had the sound quality was absolute dog shit. But got the professional engineer, whatever you want to call her. I don't know what's your job title here. DJ, not. Hey, every time you press that, I say, oh man, I gotta hit him with it. Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Oh, fuck you, Flex. Every time you
that
say
shit's so
that.
funny. You gotta go. Oh, you gotta get into it. You gotta get into it.
So we got the.
Don't
Oh, I
listen,
almost
man,
said something
close
loud.
to the mic,
So we got the. God, I wanted to say it would have been so funny.
Yeah, don't say nothing stupid. All right, so we already did this video, but the sound quality was horrible. I sounded like I was fixing to fly F-13. My sister's gonna put a animated picture of a helmet here as I say. So we're doing SEC power rankings, and I did first to last, so 1 to 16. This time we're gonna do last to first. So I'm actually glad that didn't make the cut because Trissa said that would have been stupid. So coming in at number 16, I'm gonna do my finger right here every time. I'm gonna make her put it right above my finger. I'm gonna put my finger in different places. I put it in my nose, and then she'll have to put it right here above. You know what I mean? I put it in your nose.
Don't touch me.
Coming in at number 16, I've got Mississippi State. This is all. We're only doing the SEC. Whenever I get this full, I might come out with like my own top 25 or whatever. But until we get that full, it's just gonna be SEC. I'm close. I'm halfway there to having all the helmets. At number 16, Mississippi State. Mike Leach
garbage.
is rolling in his grave right now. Mike Leach is rolling in his grave. I don't know what they got going on over there, but not much to say. It's not looking good. Mississippi State's not looking good. I've got them dead last, and I've got them ranked in order. These top two rows here is all SEC, and you can't see it because my head. You see Mississippi State, they're dead last right there. I guess you can kind of see it. I got them dead last in my rankings. Not much to say, man. They're not doing real good. At 15, Arkansas. What do I got in my copious notes here? Dumpster fire every year is what I wrote down. I must have been intoxicated when I wrote this. Sam Pittman.
Who the fuck picked the little siren beat?
They lost to Arkansas State this past weekend, and that game was hard to watch. That was equally horrible.
Whoa, who?
Not Arkansas State. Glad
Ohio,
you said that.
I mean
Oklahoma State. That's right. One of y'all's old rivals, right? Kind of, sort of. No?
Oklahoma is rival.
I know, but Oklahoma State? No? In the same conference? Not one of you? I don't know much about Texas.
No.
I thought that was...
We never really played them.
Oh, okay.
I can't even really remember the last time we played them.
It was equally just... We watched it together, and it was hard to watch. I mean, drop passes, running backs looking sloppy. Lines of scrimmage was horrible. Going to double overtime, Oklahoma State wins it in touchdown. And they went to double overtime because they were the same just shit-ass team, if you ask me. That was hard to watch, really.
Did you see what I sent you today?
What?
The Colorado State, Boise State, Fresno State, and San Diego State all going into the Pac-12.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even say nothing about that. Yeah, Pac-12, somebody said it in my work. I'm not even going to repeat what they said.
Yeah, so, anybody who's a Tennessee... Well,
the Pac-12 is back.
Anybody who's a Tennessee fan and said that our win was not as good as y'all's win is absolutely out of their mind because Chattanooga sucks way worse than Colorado State ever has.
Okay, you're talking about week 1, and we just had week 2.
I'm just letting y'all know.
We're talking about week 2 power
because that got really mixed up. People thought Chattanooga was just as good as Colorado State. Not the truth. Colorado State put 30 up on them. Easy.
Are you saying that because they joined a Power 5 conference?
Well, I'm saying that because they're just a better team, and now with them joining the Power 5 conference, just shows that they were the better team.
We're talking about the same team that lost to Colorado last year, right?
Colorado's Power 5.
Next I got Auburn.
Woo!
Hold on.
Finger. Kicking.
Cal? Really? You lost to Cal. I've got Auburn at 16, 15, 14th in the SEC.
14th.
Cal. This is an Auburn team that was overhyped again, and I was on the hype train. I'm not gonna lie. Like y'all lost to what was it, New Mexico State last year. Everybody thought that was just a fluke game or whatever, and then Cal comes in and made you look dumb. Really, I mean, same thing as last
Dumb as
year.
hell.
I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know what to say about Auburn. I got you 14th in the
Sorry
SEC.
team. Sorry school.
13th, Kentucky. Kentucky played South Carolina in Lexington, and they were bad all over. 10-point favorites at home, and not only did they not cover, they lost. I heard a stat on the radio said that they were 2-10 in their last 12 home games. I know, but I have to tell you again because we didn't get to post
I
that.
don't want to hear it again. Just tell them.
Well, you're supposed to act like you didn't know.
We
You're
ain't
supposed to be
making a
like,
movie,
oh
we're making
wow.
sports
You know
talk.
what I mean? Yeah. Well,
Like
anyways,
acting
I
school.
heard a stat on the radio, and I didn't look it up. I'm pretty sure it's true that they were 2-10 in their last 12 home games in Lexington. That is insane. So Auburn 13th. Next, I've got a Texas A&M. They don't look horrible. They've got a brand new coaching system and everything. Lost to Notre Dame. Didn't help them that Notre Dame lost to who was it that they lost to?
Notre Dame lost to Illinois State.
Illinois State.
Illinois State.
Didn't know Illinois had a
Close to
football
the mic.
team, much less so. They don't look horrible, and I think they'll beat Florida this week in the Swamp. I hope they do. It'd be hilarious because I hate Florida so much. Trent, quit being stupid, man. Come on now. Get serious. Next, I got Vandy.
Just count backwards from 16.
Well, what Vandy's doing, man, they're moving
It's
up
perfect
fast.
timing.
Is
Got
it?
the baguettes all on my
You gotta
wrist.
hit 'em with
perfect
You
timing.
gotta hit them with a shadur.
That's what I am hitting them with.
Shadur.
Perfect timing.
Oh, what about that too? Dion told I don't know who he told. I don't know if he told whoever's over Colorado. I don't know if they told the dean or whoever. Whenever Shadur scores a touchdown, don't play the band fight song or whatever. You know, when Tennessee scores, we're playing Rocky Top. Colorado's got their own thing. No, you ain't playing that, big dog. You're playing Shadur's song whenever he scores.
Yeah, he's an odd human being.
They're pieces of shit. I can't wait to make a video about them.
I can't wait to meet him.
I should have.
I'm gonna hit him in the mouth.
So I had Vandy at 11. So I got Florida at 10. DJU looked good against Sanford. I mean,
What's his
I
name?
had
DJ Lagoon?
no DJ.
DJ Lagway finna say
DJ
Florida.
Lagway.
You heard me.
I said
Jacksonville. Where are they from?
Gainesville.
Gainesville. DJ Lagway's finna say Florida. Save Florida.
They saved him from Sanford. He saved him from Sanford.
That's a big deal.
It's not your quarterback. That
Sanford's a
was the
good school,
problem.
man. Don't be dissing on it. You heard me?
Graham Mertz outperformed what everybody thought he was going to do last year, and he didn't look horrible
Yeah,
in
but
the
dude's name
Miami
is
game.
Graham. That's like,
Graham Cracker.
yeah, no. If I had a college football team, we wouldn't even offer you if your name was Graham.
Yeah, well, it's not the quarterback that's the problem there, though. It's the coaching and their defense. Their D-line is so bad, it's not even funny. It's not quarterback at all. Quarterback is not the problem there. I understand that a lot of Florida fans think that, what is it, DJ Lagway?
DJ Lagway.
He looked good, but their schedule is still brutal. They still got to play y'all, Texas. I'm referring to Texas. Ole Miss, Georgia, at Tennessee, LSU, which LSU's not looking too hot, but I mean, still they can beat Florida.
Y'all
They're
playing in
playing
Florida
A&M
next
this
year?
weekend. Yeah, next year.
You think y'all gonna be there?
I won't predict us to beat them because we ain't beat them in the Swamp since 03.
Yeah, but
Over 2
everything's got to
decades.
change. Everything changes.
Everything does have to change, but until they show me change, I'm not going to predict change. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna predict change right now. What's
Well,
today?
don't do it right now. Let's worry about this season
September
first.
11th,
Okay.
2001.
Oh my God. 9, I've got LSU. They're not looking good anywhere.
Nowhere.
Struggled again.
Trapaholics
That's
mixtapes.
it. Who do they play? Who did LSU play? I forget. I forgot to do my finger. LSU. You just had to put it up.
College
Anyways,
football podcast.
Brian Kelly
we
was
can-
shooting his kicker out going into half, like tearing him a new one, and that was just wild. They struggled against them. It was either FCS or a Group of 5 team. It wasn't a Power 5 team. They did not look
Chattanooga.
good.
Nichols.
That's right. That's right.
They've been
What was the score?
21 for 44.
Yeah, but they were struggling first half.
20.
They should have
20.
never been struggling. Okay.
22 points.
So that we got that.
23
I got
points, right?
LSU at 9. This is
Ah.
my power rankings. At 8, I've got South Carolina, and they've moved way up in this rankings. Their defense is looking solid right now. Like they're playing LSU
They're going to shut y'all out.
in Columbia.
Y'all don't play them, never mind.
Yeah, we don't play them. They might shut y'all out. They play LSU in Columbia this week. Teams got momentum. I don't think the spread's crazy. I think it's like 7 or 8. They could most definitely upset LSU. DJ, not. What you talking about? They could very well upset LSU this week, and I've got them 8 and 9.
They could.
So
Is it in?
we'll see what happens.
Is it in?
it's in
Mill Valley?
Columbia.
Oh.
It's in Columbia.
He loves
Yeah.
saying "Go Cox."
He loved wearing shirts that say "Go Cox" on them. Shout out Pike Welder.
Can't
7
pass X-ray though.
at 7, I've got Oklahoma. There's a lot of questions on the offense after their game against Houston. They beat them by 4, I think. They was up 2.
It was 16 to
Got a-
12.
Yeah, they got a safety right there at the end, I'm pretty sure. Defense looks good, though. I mean, you hold any team to 12 points, especially a Power 5 team. Can't say too
It
much
was
bad.
Houston though. Houston's
It's
predicted
still
to
a
go 1
Power
and 11, bro.
5. Still a Power 5 team. They held them
Yeah,
12
but-
points. Defense looks good. Okay, give them a little bit of credit. I know that's y'all's rival. Their defense does look good. Their defense does look good.
They let Houston score 12 points on them. That's absolutely diabolical. 12 whole fucking points.
That's not even
12 whole ones.
That's not even 2 touchdowns worth of points, bro. It's a Power 5 team.
That is actually 2 touchdowns worth of points without the PATs. I don't care what nobody says. 12 points is disgusting.
It's not
And to beat them
horrible.
by 4 is also absolutely.
Lot of questions on the offense, though. I think that Tennessee-Oklahoma game in Norman's going to be very interesting. Not this Saturday, come next Saturday. So 6, I've got Mizzou.
They're cold.
They're good.
They're better than Tennessee. They're cold.
But we haven't seen them play anybody, and they're really not going to play much this year. Alabama's the hardest. They don't play any of the top 4 or 5 ranked teams on the schedule. They've got Oklahoma, I think, but I think they get them at home. They don't play Texas. They don't play Georgia. They don't play Ole Miss. They don't play Tennessee. I mean, they look good, but I've got Tennessee above them because we've already seen Tennessee play a ranked team in a neutral site, and Tennessee blew them out of the water. Speaking of Tennessee, I got them 5. What up, dog? At Tennessee, I got Tennessee at 5. Solid. Offense has to get started earlier, though. We're not. That's not okay. What we did the first half.
Missouri's
against
better
NC
than y'all
State.
right now.
Well, this is just my power rankings. We've seen Tennessee
I'm
play a
saying my
ranked team,
power
and
rankings,
we beat them
Missouri's
by
better.
40-something points. So, we want to see your power rankings. You make your own fucking YouTube channel, you pile of shit. At 4, I got Bama. What the hell, bro? Solid team. Saban's gone this year, though. They played UCF at home, or UFC, I think.
South Florida.
Yeah. Is it South Florida or Central
Yes,
Florida?
University of South Florida.
South Florida,
Central
that's right.
Florida is the gold one.
That's right. Yeah, they're in the Big 12 this year, right? They went where y'all left.
Yeah, then the Big 12.
Pretty sure, yeah.
I don't know if they
I
went there
think
or not.
I've got their helmet.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
That's where
That's where
I just
Utah
remember
and
like
Oklahoma State is.
like some years ago, they had a dude that played safety with only like one arm. He had like one arm. His other arm was like a nub. It was wild. I don't even know how he made tackles for him.
Who did?
USC. They had a
Oh,
player
that's
who
wild.
played like safety, and he only had like one. Well, he had like his arm was like off right here. It was crazy.
They're
But he was like good too.
their depth. So it was close the whole game until
He was
like the
getting
end of the
interceptions.
fourth. Your depth, Bama's depth is the reason why they ran away with that game. I mean, UCF or UFC, Central Florida, no,
South Florida.
Florida, yeah, my bad, South Florida. They don't. They're not going to have the depth of an SEC team, obviously. So that's what they ran away with it right there at the end, and that's why I didn't get to really see the game or why how Jalen Milroe played. I just know what I heard from some.
Who do
Bama
you got
fans
at
at work.
3, bruh?
Let me have this.
Who
Quit
do you
touching
got
my
at
paper.
3? Glimegg? Who is Glimegg?
3,
Glimegg
I have
University.
Ole Miss. Okay.
God, that ain't how you don't spell miss with a C. Cause
They look very fancy, and I've got Jackson Dart as a dark horse for the Heisman this year.
He's number 1 in passing yards in the SEC right now.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Nico's like 6.
Okay.
Jackson Dart's number 1. I think. Who's number 2? I think. Number 2 is the South Carolina quarterback.
Really?
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, I think he's 31 years old.
Yeah, it's wild.
Go Cox. Shout out Potwell. Number 2, I got Texas. I mean, complete domination.
We should be number 1 overall. We're just a better team than Georgia.
It's my power.
We're gonna beat
rankings.
them in Austin.
See that? Longhorn 2, UGA 1. See
That don't matter.
That's what I got.
That don't matter. We're gonna beat them in Austin, and we will be ranked number 1 till the end of the season.
Complete domination on what they're doing. I don't know that they're on Georgia's level yet. They lost in the SEC championship. They still
No,
made
you
it.
can't. We're in the middle of
And I'm
talking.
pretty sure they won the last 2 before last year. So, complete domination of what they're doing. Not hating on Texas at all. I just don't know if they're at Georgia's level, but we get that game this year in Austin, so we'll see. We'll see.
Are you still going to that game?
I am not.
You were supposed to.
Yeah, I was supposed to. That's Dakota's fault. Dakota, we're blaming you for that one, bro.
Yeah.
Number 1, I got Georgia. They played Clemson, and Clemson's very well known when it comes to playoffs and national championships and everything in the last half decade. And it was a close first half that first week, and they just killed the will and soul to live and play football out of them, and it showed the second half. And that's what they're doing to every team. That's what they do to every team. And Kirby Smart's still doing it. That defense is just astonishing.
Kirby Smart was cold as hell in college, bro.
Yeah.
He was cold.
And who they got?
Cold
They
ass
got
white boy, Jeremy. Wiki wiki.
Who do they got? They got Carson Beck.
Awesome!
I got Georgia number 1, so I go back through the list. UGA 1, Texas 2, Ole Miss 3. Don't press that while I'm saying this, please.
Go hurry up.
Ole Miss 3, Bama 4, Tennessee 5, Missouri 6, Oklahoma 7, South Carolina 8, LSU 9, Florida 10, Vandy 11, Texas A&M 12, Kentucky 13, Auburn 14, Arkansas 15, Mississippi State 16. That's my SEC power rankings going into week 3.
Dude's an idiot.
That's what I got.
Knows nothing.
So that was this is the first video we did.
Second.
Try to do this is the first that we're putting up. Try to do 3 a week. Sometimes I'll be by myself. Sometimes I'll have this is my cousin Trenton. Sometimes I'll have him with me. Sometimes it might be friends, family, cousins. I mean, I got 1 mic for myself. I got an extra mic. So you might see me. I might have special guests. I might have other people. You never know. Never know what you're going to see. Try to post 3 times a week on this whenever we get everything official solid up and going. We get on a routine schedule. This was in the booth with Mr. Booth, and
We gotta get the outro going. Oh, I gotta say my name?
Bro.
T Drizzle walk down with that Drake K, leave his ass leaking, you heard me?